Hey guys, I'm here with Con on the Mazda CX-30 and I got some notes here I want to talk about this car.
Yep.
Okay, and this is my notes and you may not agree with this, Con.
Bring it out, bring
it
it out.
So, 5 things I love and hate about the Mazda CX-30.
Okay.
Number 1, I love the handling. Yes or no?
Yep, agreed. This is a good handling car. They built this off the Mazda 3 platform, and we know that the Mazda 3 is also a fine handling car. They've managed to retain much of that DNA into this one.
Check. Number 2, interior and exterior design. Obviously, you must agree with me at this, they designed the car with light in mind, how the light reflects.
Yes.
It is such a beautiful car to look at.
Yes. Well, Mazda have been nailing their designs for the last 5 years, 7 years. So nothing new there.
Yeah,
nothing
fantastic.
new there.
Number 3, ergonomics and visibility. I love the fact that the side mirrors are on the door. I love the fact that there's good visibility. You feel almost cocooned, but yet there's good visibility looking out. Yes or no?
Okay, wait. Let's stop one side and examine this.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so right here, because like what you said earlier, right, the side mirror detached from the pillar, so you can see through this gap. Okay, we look over the back. Well, that direction there, because of the thick D pillar, naturally it will be difficult looking out there if you are trying to reverse out. But good thing is this car comes standard with a high definition reverse camera, so that's useful. The opening of the rear glass also, it's narrow, but it's not too narrow, so you get a good view outside. The side mirror, coming back to the side mirror, the size of the mirror itself is nice, so you get to see a lot of the rear. So I'm neutral about this, but definitely don't disagree lah.
Sure. Okay. So driving ease of driving. You get in the car. How easy was it just to get in the car, drive, go?
Very easy.
Very easy. There is no guesswork.
No guesswork.
And holding value. This is my last love thing about the Mazda. The holding value of Mazda now, I think, are pretty good. They're holding the values very well. I think that's to be remain for the next couple of years.
I mean, the CX-30 is an all new product, but from what we have seen recently with other Mazda models, they seem to be holding their value well. So this one should do okay. So
with all things we love, there are things we hate about the car. This is what I hate about the car. I hate the rear seats. The rear seats, in my opinion, are a bit too upright. They kind of slope in, your butt kind of slopes in and sit upright.
Go straight.
Go straight. It wasn't a comfortable position for me to be in. But I guess this car, it wasn't meant to be a people carrier. Was that the concept of this car? What do you think?
So you thought about the rear seat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to the back and see.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I agree with you. The angle is quite upright, but let me just explore.
Is there an option to tilt it?
Tilting. Nope, I don't think so. Nope.
Lot of headroom though, the back.
Good Yes, headroom is good. The seat angle, yes, it's pretty upright. So
lot of space though, you see.
Good space. Yep, good leg room. Got this much of leg room. But yeah, I agree with you. If you are going on a long distance journey, those seats at the back may find it's a bit tiring. And can you increase the blower speed a bit?
Sure.
Halfway will do halfway. Okay, so this car does not have rear aircon blowers, and let me just adjust that. All right. So at this spec level, CX-30 does not come with rear aircon blowers. Now, funnily enough, right, the Mazda 3, I sat at the back. Even without rear aircon blowers, I felt that there's a good flow of air, but here I am not quite feeling it. My kids were in the car yesterday, and their comment was it was hot behind. So definitely, I think those of you guys looking at this, you may want to spend for the higher variant that comes with rear aircon vents.
Okay. So moving on, reverse sensor. to me, I must have a rear sensor. This car has a camera, but not a sensor on the low spec. High spec, I presume it does. So what are you about? What do you think about sensors?
Yeah, it's a bit kasian that at 140,000 ringgit you don't get parking sensors, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I think I'm perfectly okay for the car to not have sensors because it comes with a camera, which I personally think way more useful, because sensors, you're relying on guesswork. A camera, you are seeing exactly what's out there.
Yeah, but there could be some, let's say, a small pole there, and you may see it on the camera, but you not see it because it's hidden.
It's okay.
Colors, you know.
It's okay, because the important thing is, it's okay to bang a pole for me. What's not okay is if you the idea that I want a camera there is so that I can spot a kid, or a dog, or a cat, or whatever. That, you know, that's way more important.
Fair enough. Next, the dash here. So in the dash here, you see there are bits over here. For example, has got this blue kind of leather red kind of stuff. On the highest spec, I think it's on brown. I think dark brown.
I think it's variable and according to the unit.
Yeah, so the one they're selling in Malaysia, I believe the high spec is on dark brown. The low spec comes with a dark blue or like a blue, navy blue kind of stuff. I've seen abroad they're selling more of a nice cream leather, brown leather, you know. But here, this is what we get. How are you about this dark blue version? It's a dark blue here and it's black here.
I didn't notice the dark blue, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
but as usual, this is a common thing that I always say in my videos. I think they should explore a greater contrast between the panels, because that would enhance the design lines. You see, because this day and age, the designers spend a lot of effort to design the dashboard, so why not highlight that effort with a good mix of colors, with a good contrast of colors that brings out, that puts life into the design of the dashboard.
Yeah, I almost find that this particular combination looks like a faded black at some angles on lights, you know. So I'm not a fan of this, but I'm not also a fan of the other one, which is the dark brown. So
oh, you know, the time I went for the Mazda 3 media drive in Japan, right? There's one with the red interior.
I see.
One damn shock, man.
Yeah, they should have given more brighter colors, you know. Like,
I guess they are playing to the conservative taste of Malaysian consumers. A lot of consumers say they want this, they want that, but at the end of the day, when it time comes to pay money to pick, they'll choose the one with all black interior.
Yeah. And last but not least, the climate control. If you see here, let me just bring the camera around. So there is no indicator for temperature, and there's no auto button.
It's a manual climate control.
Correct.
Yeah.
I wish it had an automatic climate control. You know,
you have to spend an extra 20 grand for it.
Yeah. So yeah, and that kind of gets me, because why at this price point, not having that, because I was driving the car yesterday, and I was there are points that on this setting over here at this level, it feels very cold. There are times it feels warm, and it just goes all over. It just doesn't seem to be consistent in its temperature when I'm driving the car. So I'm not sure why, but yeah, you know, I like to have a display to tell me what temperature it is, and to be automatic.
Yeah. I'm okay with this. I think this is functional, but I do agree with you. At this price point, the expectation is for dual zone auto climate control.
Oh, even single zone doesn't matter, but just to have that auto button and have the actual indicator what temperature I'm in now.
I don't use the auto button, but the temperature display, the temperature setting thing is something that I do use. Yes.
Yeah. So that's my top 5 things I love and hate about the car. And yeah, I know there's another video on Con's channel about this car in particular, about how it drives, the history of Mazda. So please go and check out the video. Till then, guys, stay driven.
Okay, cheers.